don't know where to go, just follow the blaze orange silo. What's going on, fishing friends? Coming to you from the Honda headquarters here. It is July 3rd, so that means it is one day away from my favorite holiday, the 4th of July, America's birthday. I just got off work here with a 4-day weekend coming up, and it is hot out. Summer has arrived in Wisconsin, and it is in full effect. So I decided to come over here to Fleet Farm and see what they got going on. For those of you not familiar with Fleet Farm or Farm and Fleet, it is a retail store here in the Midwest that sells farm equipment. And it's kind of like if you put Cabela's, Home Depot, Menards, and AutoZone and put them all together as one. And for those of you who aren't familiar with the chain, there's actually two stores. One is called Fleet Farm and one is called Farm and Fleet. So I actually grew up with Farm and Fleet in my hometown, so I'm kind of more familiar with that store. But legend has it, the Blaine brothers wanted to start a company together, and a feud broke out, and they both went their separate ways. One started Fleet Farm and one started Farm and Fleet. So there's a Fleet Farm here in Oconomowoc where I'm at. So Fleet Farm's got a little bit of a better selection. Actually, it's got a lot of a better selection of outdoorsy stuff for like fishing, camping, and boating and hunting. They sell guns and all that stuff too. So decided to come over here quick and check out and see what they got, maybe pick up a few things. And yeah, so hopefully it's I can get out and do some fishing this weekend. It has rained every day this week, and it is supposed to rain, I believe, through the weekend. So hopefully I can find some time somewhere in there to get out and do a little fishing and hopefully catch a few. So yeah, so I'm gonna go in and I'll see you in there. So as you can see, this store is humongous. All the way over there to all the way over there. In the boot section here. Don't need any boots right now. And then we got Wisconsin Outdoors. And then the fishing section. It's a pretty decent selection of fishing gear for a place that's not known or not solely a fishing retailer. But yeah, they got a nice selection here. So if you can't make it to a Cabela's or a Bass Pro's or something like that, you don't have time to order something online, this works pretty well. So I'm looking for some Wacky rig hooks. I'm gonna go with these Eagle Claws, $3.99 for the price and the quality. These do the trick. I know Gamakatsu makes some great hooks. They're a little bit more pricey, and yeah, these are pretty competitive with them. So I'm just gonna grab a couple packs of these, and it should do. I'm telling you guys, this store just goes on and on. And then we got a market. You can buy food here. Pretty crazy. Had to dedicate a whole day to exploring this place. And we are back out in the heat. I think it's like 90 degrees out today. All right, guys, just got out of Fleet Farm. Picked up some hooks. You know, I tried to go in there and I wanted a monster because it's hot out. It's like 90 degrees outside. And I've never tried any other monster other than the original green monster. And they didn't have any. Who doesn't carry the original monster up by the checkout lines? Everywhere I go, there's always original monsters. So I got stuck with juice, some mango juice monster. The can looks cool. I've seen other people drink it, but kind of disappointed that there wasn't any regular monster up there. So not bad. A little bit more fruity than I like, but yeah. So hopefully the weather cooperates this weekend, and I can get out there and do a little fishing and shoot a little video. So until then, I'll see you. What's going on, Fishing Nation? I'm coming to you from the F-150 studio. It is 5:30 in the AM, July 5th, and I am on my way already to the lake to get some fishing in before trying to beat the heat here. And got the John boat behind me, and I am headed to Upper and Lower Nemahbin Lake in Oconomowoc. It is about a 40-minute drive, so I wanted to try and get out as early as I could because it's supposed to be another hot one today. Get out there and try to get some fishing in before it gets too unbearably hot. It's just the humidity the last week has been pretty insane with all the rain and hot heat and stuff like that. So the lake I'm going to is a clear lake, actually a very clear lake. I fished it a couple years ago and didn't have a whole lot of luck there, but I've been kind of eager to get back and give it another shot. There's supposed to be a pretty decent smallmouth population in the lake, along with largemouth and pike, and I think there's some walleye in there too. But yeah, so I'm on the road here, and hopefully I can get out on the lake here in the next half hour or so, and we'll see you there. That's a carp. Got one. Fish on. Woo! Oh. There we go. Maybe they weren't carp. They're zipping around here. First fish of the day, guys. On the popper. We got him. I need to get my pliers out. This worked for now. All right. 1. Two. Well, not a monster, but it's a fish. More fish than I caught the last time I was here. See you later, buddy. Frisky little guy. So this water here is super, super clear. Like snorkel clear water. And so I'm not really sure what they're liking yet. I saw some jumping around out here, so I figured I'd throw around a topwater just to see what happens. And they took it. So the thing about this lake is the boat launch was a little bit different than what I remember from over there. So I had to kind of improvise a little bit getting my boat in the water, but good thing it's only a 12-foot John boat. But this here is actually an island, and people actually live on this, and in order to get anywhere in town they actually have to take their boats, which is actually kind of cool. I don't know how that works in the winter time, but they just walk across the ice or what. But got a fish, first fish of the day. Got skunked last time I came out here, so let's see if we can get a couple more at least. Cast. Is there any size to these fish here? Well, I am catching fish. There is absolutely no size to them whatsoever. No smallmouth, but just keep on treading, I guess. Fish on. All right. There are fish in this lake, but none of them have any freaking size to them. This is the second biggest one I've caught all day. But I guess that's just the chance you take when fishing new lakes. I heard good reviews on this lake. Especially about smallmouth. But riding the struggle bus this morning, I'm telling you. Oop, another one following it. advice when you don't know where to find them. Just go sit by someone else for a little bit. There he goes. Alright guys, I'm at the launch right now. It was empty when I got here. And I got my boat trailer here, and look at this guy. Parked right behind me. Like, what is this? Seriously? So I guess I gotta unhook it now, because I'm not gonna try and back up and run into this piece of crap vehicle. So, awesome. Awesome. What's up guys? So, I want to show you the launch that I had to launch out this morning. I remember it being a lot nicer than this, and apparently I was wrong. It's been a few years, but I really thought it was. So that's what I have going on right now. One of these dealies. So, yeah. But I guess we gotta make it work, huh? All right. I swear I remember a guy launching like a full-size Lund fishing boat from here also last time I was here. So if you can do that, it shouldn't be that hard. What's up guys? Just got off the water and just wanted to do a follow-up review on how the morning went. So it got hot out, so the bite just kind of shut off. So I got my stuff and headed out of there. So I caught a total of 5 fish today. The biggest one was around 2 pounds, and unfortunately I deleted that video of that catch, but 5 fish altogether, none of real size. I know the weather's been kind of crazy these days, so I don't know if that affected the fishing at all. But and I know the water's super clear there, as you can see in the video. So, and I've only been there one other time. So actually, I caught 5 more fish than the last time I was there, because I caught 0 fish last time. So I guess it's better than before. So it got pretty warm out there pretty fast. I try to stay in the shade as much as possible. I caught 1 fish early in the morning off a popper, because I saw they were jumping around, so I caught a pretty small bass off a popper. But I think some of the jumping was carp actually. Saw some pretty decent sized carp in there. And then the rest I was fishing a Wacky rig and a weightless Texas rig on all the other fish. But yeah, there was no size to any of the fish that I caught today. So from what I saw, the reviews of that lake, that there are decent sized largemouth in there. I didn't see any today, but who knows. And they said that the smallmouth bite was really good in that lake too, and I didn't catch any smallmouth today. So, don't know if I'm going to be making another trip back there again. The boat launch, I actually found the actual boat launch to both lakes right in the middle of them. And the one I launched out of actually wasn't intended as a boat launch. It was more of a kayak canoe launch. But I made it work, and yeah. So it was an all right morning. Could have been better, but you know, it's just the way it goes sometimes. So if you liked the video today, make a comment below. If you didn't like the video, make a comment below, let me know. And but if you did, maybe give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and there'll be more videos coming, and I'm looking forward to see you soon. So keep on living the dream, and I will be back.